Hit him once, didn't get sneak attack. It's kind of weird. Alright, the monk is, or not the monk, the cleric is too close. Let's back up. Am I still in melee? Oh, that's all my move.
This should do it.
Alright, leopard can't move through still. Okay. What's going on with my wolves? Breaking the game right now. Or maybe it's the drow fencer breaking the game right now. Okay. So right now, it doesn't really feel like damage is the issue. Sometimes it feels like hitting is the issue, but it rarely feels like damage is the issue. Often feels like AC getting hit is an issue.
I won't be halted.
A trivial task. Interesting.
Quitters never win.
Fergus, thanks for 6 months. Potion of Lesser Restoration. Maybe we can get our... Aren't we poisoned? No, I thought we were poisoned. I must have slept it off. An exit in this room. Okay, perfect. Alright. That is the whole game. Ring of Hitting, DM, HP versus SP. Okay. I guess that's good to know. I'm a bit worried that it's going to be what my experience with the campaign though, right?
It is done.
Alright, do we want to resurrect these characters? Maybe? Try it at least. Oh, we got another level up too. Oh, we should find that. Alright, get rid of all the garbage. Heal. Okay. 16k. Right, how do we resurrect people? Notably, that guy. You do it. Roll of Raised Dead. Who are you? What feat do you expect of me? Who's this fellow with you? Can I rest here? I need supplies. I need companions to go. Okay. How do we resurrect him? That's only 170k. Well, armor and shields, accessories, usable. Roll of Raised. Yeah. Alright. And then cast it on him. Be used by this character. You use it? Yes. Yeah. How do I target it? I just tried to use it, I thought. Do I have to find his corpse? Couldn't have carried the corpse with us? How do we find him where his fucking corpse is? Then target the portrait. But where? That didn't work.
Let's move already.
Weird. Okay, thanks. Where did they come from? Were they just hiding?
No
All right.
stopping now.
Great. 6k is a lot for a death. Let's not do that very often. Alright, next level of Inquisitor here. My summoner. Alright, another teamwork feat. Have precise strike. We take it again. We wanted outflank. Great. Alright, we get one more spell. Hold person. Effortless armor. Alright, one level up done.
I'll take care of it.
Let's grab whoever this is, the alchemist. More sneak no, not more sneak attack. Sure. To discovery this level. Oops. We want trickery. Magic device. Deception. These two. Okay. What are we taking for a level up here? Medical discovery. We could buff the barbarian with giving infusion. Took the feral mutagen last time. Get a bonus combat trick too. What do we get from this if we wanted it? The problem is we're using unarmed and nothing seemed to work with unarmed. We weren't really planning on building it that way. Try infusion. Okay. +1 spell blur. Right.
A
Great.
new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Give her the gifted sub, Niablos, and welcome, Joas, the subscribers.
This is my path.
All right, what next? Do we have to do
We should
spell
move. I stand ready.
book?
It's time to act.
Preparing. Go in there as well. Weird. Use any of these. We don't know what this does yet. Find out.
I'll make my
I haven't really messed with this yet. So this is...
Adventures await.
We never cast any spells because it's irrelevant to what we're doing. We always do the same thing in every single fight, which is driving me nuts.
I'm always ready.
I thought it was actually equipping spells. All right, so hold on. Let's forget these. Let's take a look. So this is our bites and claws. Feels like enlarged person's useful for the barb. We're not casting reduce person ever again. It's fucking a scam. Take double shield and we'll take expeditious retreat. I'm not sure about expeditious retreat. I haven't been in a situation yet in any one of these dungeons where I want to move far enough that I can't get there next turn. So like this has been useless so far. Maybe we'll run one true strike. Oh, this isn't what blur does. This is some shitty blur. Blur's supposed to be about AC. This is useless. Oh, concealment is... Wait, maybe not. Hold on. Distortion grants the subject concealment, 20% mischance. All right, we'll try 2 of them. 2 Cat's Graces. All right, it's fine.
Time's not waiting.
Blur is shitty. Blur is fucking great. Bit of a pain to maintain, but it's good. All right, barb level up. Go. What do you get as a barb? Get sadness. Perception. And what are we doing here? Get an ability. Rage power. Which one? More. What is reflexive dog? When in the guarded stance, the barbarian can apply her dodge bonus to AC as a bonus on reflex saving throw. Dodge. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I'm gonna say it's perfect. What we want to do. Good. All right. Level up on. This is our sorcerer. What is this? Spells? Alright, level 3 spells. Slumber. Like a good one? Do I gain 1 here? Fireball every time. I'll take haste. Alright. And then grab cleric. Be honest, chat. Those of you who played, is the dungeon crawler really less fun than the campaign? Is it, or rather, is the campaign really more fun than just the dungeon crawling? Like, is it just is this dungeon crawling just a way more streamlined process of actually playing out the character designs that you find fun, or is the campaign actually worth something for moving around in? Campaign is more fun. Alright, we kind of want 1 more character. Can't afford it though, so rip that idea. Where's my spell books? It's so weird that it can do some level ups. So I probably want to remove some of these things, huh? Alright, I'm done with this spell. Oh, didn't end up being that good. Campaign is more RP and stuff. The campaign is awesome. It's so weird to me that the class spell gets protection from alignment. Why the fuck would I ever want these then as domain spell? Doesn't make any sense. These are multi-prepared things or no? Alright, let's run with that. I don't remember what Unbreakable Heart did. I remember it being bad. Yeah. And are we done with casters? We don't have to worry about the spell book and a sorcerer, right? That's kind of nice. Although not having prepared spells, maybe the wizard would be fun. Okay. We're gonna sleep, and then we're gonna go back in. We're hoping to get to a boss fight still. All right.
Onwards.
If I take a character right now, chat, do they level up as we go, or do they come in at max level? I need to do each level of spells for the cleric. Oh.
No one stands in my way.
Thanks. So here's some of those things you guys are all big on, the protection communals. We're up to level 3 spells, I hadn't known that yet. Just energy communal. That stack with bless. Morale bonus on bless. This is luck bonus. Archon's aura. I know about the rest of these. I don't know what we're gonna encounter. And protection from alignment communal is good. What else are we doing? Remove paralysis, restoration lesser, just energy. More fucking summons in there. Blessing of luck.
You have returned.
Hey, wait, boy, J. Cole.
Thank you for a year's worth of great content, your amazing hard work, and my characters dying in the meat grinder. I mean for the cause.
Thanks, man. Back. Interesting. I wonder if that might be good sometime. I'm just going to put 2 situationals in here. We have remove paralysis and restoration lesser. Let's also run resist energy. And I don't really ever want to cast any of these spells. Maybe aid. Morale bonus. Is this also the one we just looked at? Fuck, I can't remember the names. The other one was a luck bonus, right? And what was the first one? Is bless a morale bonus? Bless is a morale bonus. So what is aid compared to bless? What adds temporary HP? That's a scam. Great. Won't let us rest again. That's okay. We'll rest shortly. I think that is everybody's spells. All right, the only thing I was going to do is maybe sell a little bit more. What else do we have to sell? We have this. That was very good, but to get the cash. Cold iron. I don't know what cold iron does. What is cold iron? Effectiveness against demons and fey creatures. Doesn't tell me what it does though. Okay. Gives me bonuses to selling it, presumably. Bypasses DR. That would have been useful if it told me that. Alright. Do we want to take a look at the Archer Slayer character, or do we let's go one deeper. And we'll come back and build one more character for this. I kind of would like to play the campaign, I think I would like to try the campaign. My concern is it's gonna get insanely repetitive. And I still run the issue. I won't go down there. Go. Wait, we're waiting on this asshole? Wow. But I have to make a charisma-based character in Diablos, apparently. And there's no warlocks. So far, there's been no incentive to make a non-charisma-based. Charisma-based. And paladins are shit. God has made it 100% clear that I am required to build a charisma-based character.
We will be victorious!
100% clear. Oh my god. Minus 19 of 14 dead permanently. What? Why do I only have 14 health according to that? That's bugging too. We have more than 14 health when we're alive. Why are we at minus 14 here? Is that a bug that just kills shit? So, all right, tell me about this, chat. Am I gonna have to do? Am I always gonna have to walk around like this stealthily to engage every single fight like this so I don't get one shot? We just got one shot there on a character who has 51 health, and then not only did we get one shot on a character who has 51 health, it then told me I only had 14 health and killed him permanently so he doesn't get back up. That seems pretty dumb.
It is done.
Oh, this
Our
waiting
duty
bores
calls.
me.
I'll go ahead. A solid plan.
And now I get a surprise round. Awesome. Like, I don't want to have to do that every single time I engage a fight. Also should have absolutely done this already. What spells did we just gain? Oh, do we? Old person. Is this? Oh, right, this is summon turn. I didn't rest. I rested, then assigned some spells, which means that a lot of my stuff didn't stick, correct? What else do we have on this dude? Fine, I guess. Protection from chaos. What are these goblins?
This should do it.
No, I don't want to move over there. I want to know what you are. Chaotic. You have... I know everything about you. Except that. So evil. Okay. If you understand it correctly, negative HP just goes up to your con. That seems really bad then if enemies are hitting me for 60 damage in a round and my con, like con is only ever going to be like top like 18, right? So how the fuck are you ever going to survive that if they're hitting you that hard? Oh Jesus, my spell list just got painful, huh? Correct, don't get hit. Alright, these are all situationals. I don't want that in my bar because I do want to actually cast that a lot. Very powerful. Been using this a lot because it's good and it's free. the single, that one. And anything else in here that we want on that one? I know what that ability does. Maybe we'll use it one day. That's not even counting our... That's not... That is counting our spell. Prayer was like another buff spell. Situational. Energy. Aura. Never gonna remember to use these things because I don't know what they do. It's a lot. We're already gaining a lot of things, aren't we? Leopard charge. Right, nice pathing. Okay. All right, this is now the main round, I believe. And walk in there and start stabbing. I think I might take another round of buffs. So I wanted to check this out. 4 enhancement bonus to Dex. I don't think I have enhancement bonus, or is that what this gives me? Alchemy bonus. So if I cast this on myself, we now have like 1,000,000 dexterity. We're only 22 AC, presumably because we're limited to 8 here. So we're losing 1 out of doing that. But our attack roll is plus 12 now. Right. They're dead, and then they're dead like 55 times over probably. We are buffed here. Pick up more spells in this guy? I think we did. There's our summon. We're using 1 summon down so we get multiples. Old person. Do we activate Divine Fortune? I don't remember. We also get protection from alignment communal here. Ah. Deflection bonus and 2 resist on saves. So what is this? Alignment is neutral here? They're in neutral evil. Or something. Neutral evil. I just want to go hit things. We did just buff, right? No, we don't have any buffs. Okay. Full communal. Oh, it also buffed them. Oh, that's my wolves. Never mind. Alright, some goblins back there. Some goblins in here. This is the cleric? No, this is the sorcerer. We have a bunch of new spells. Being haste. Hasted creature gets 1 bonus on attack rolls and 1 dodge bonus to AC and reflex saves. Did it just group cast haste? Oh, what the fuck? Haste in this game is AoE? Really? Okay. A really solid spell without being AoE. I want to put that out there.
A calculated risk.
Go attack it then.
This will hurt. Let's try this way.
Why won't you go?
This should do it.
Wouldn't do it. Blocked, I guess. Alright, who are we back to? Monic. Wait, Monic's. Okay, that was the sorcerer. This is the cleric. The cleric needs to heal here. Okay. The leopard would love to be able to move through. Okay. Full HP or half HP?
This
Half.
will hurt.
Bleeded. Summons are blocking the path, another reason we're not using them. Yeah,
We
maybe.
can do it.
Guess I cast Bit of Luck on Mad Bad. Thing has a huge AoE frost cone, so we don't want to be hit with that. Alright, chat. So some things I immediately notice here. We have a lot of buffs, and it's going to be really kind of a pain to keep track of which ones we haven't cast and have cast with all these things. Especially if we have to do it on a fight-to-fight basis. Are there presets like in PoE? Where I can preset like a caster to come in and cast like 5 different fucking things in a row?
A calculated risk.
Out of my way!
No. This may be my favorite character builder so far. But I'm not sure it's
You
going to be my
should've
favorite
run.
game if that's the
Strike
case.
with all your might. We won't falter.
In a mod, maybe. Huh. Maybe I have to check the mods. And we're struggling a bit right now with what to build.
No stopping now.
How long does haste last for? Is there a downside when haste expires? Do I get stunned?
Superior!
A low magic party could be fun. Maybe, although presumably you're going to have to get other things going for that. I mean, I don't... If I cast it again, does it refresh it? Yep. Okay. Because I feel like in Pillars of Eternity, your actual goal was to was to build a party that did all the things you wanted, and then build a script that meant that you never had to do those things again, and then just autoplay every fight. And that was both simultaneously fun to build and really boring once you got it working. I'm a little worried we're going to be doing the same thing in this game, except I'm going to have to manually cast all the things, and I'm going to have 6 people. What I'm concerned about. These spiders are going to fuck people up. They all have the they all have this frost attack, right? And maybe the campaign, maybe that's not true of the campaign. If you're telling me like each situation is really different in the campaign. What are we trying to do here? Oh, this is a round. Okay. Attack this. This is... Alright, this is our surprise round. I don't know why we got a surprise round. We just opened the door and apparently surprised them. What's Monak doing? Do we have any group buffs? Yeah, we got bloods. Okay. Giant spider dies off of our like free summon. Mods to help manage buffs. That might be something I look into, a buff manager mod. How does it work in turn-based? Charge something, but I can't. Okay, so this is now the new round. Run snowball. We could web the spiders, but I suspect that will not do what I want it to do. Yeah. All right. Oh, I moved Purist back last time, not really remembering that this was in fact not who it was. We have all the dex buffs in the world. We'd like to go stab something.
Strike!
Bodied. I don't know why we get... Oh, the flat-footed. They haven't gone yet. Okay.
Forwards!
could this happen?
Minus 10 of 45. So chat's thought about it being based on con is wrong. They must have been draining in some way that I'm not aware of. Who's this? Monek. Can we get them up? Minus 10. Pretty rough. Fuck though, I can't do burst healing though, right? This is 3d6. That's actually okay. Gotta get in range. Yep. No, but Nieblis, this guy has weird con score, not con modifier. So that person has 14 con, they can be at minus 13 and still have, sure. But the number seems to be really random. Sometimes we'll get downed, like last time, and we were at 14 health. So our total pool was represented as negative 14 of 14, right? And that killed us. When we were just down a second ago, we still had 45 HP. I'm not sure why. And my only thought is the other one maybe was drained. But why, if it's based on the con modifier, chat, was it 14 as opposed to 45? That's a really big difference. Like, even if I took all of my constitution as constitution, that's still only 14. 14 and 14 is 28, not fucking 45. So where is that number coming from? I know 45 is HP now. Oh my god, I'll try to show you next time we get one down to try to point out what's happening. Someone else? Maybe that was it. Maybe I'm just not reading them right. Possible. Right, how do I see these? So I am currently con poisoned and dex poisoned. We just want to be immune to and staggered. Jesus, this thing gives us dex and con per round. All right, whose turn is it currently? Bad bads.
This will hurt.
Wait, 3 attacks is 1 is haste, and he just hit the next level up where he actually has that. Okay. Did we have any utility spells to deal with poison on the Sork? No, but I did take invisibility apparently. Creature becomes invisible. End of the spell. What is the difference between vanish? Touch it? How do those spells differ? Vanish is a shorter duration. We don't wish to stand up. If we stand up, we die again, right? Can we kill that? I hope so.
We can do it.
Negative. Skipping, lying on the floor. Kills us again. Nope. The barb for 1 billion damage. Evaded the effect of chain lightning. Okay. Monak's over here. I guess this is healing. Kill the spider. 4 misses in a row. Feels bad. Kill the spider. Why am I not raging? Fatigued, but I don't remember turning off rage. Okay.
Let's try this way.
Concealment. So it's blurring. Where's the spider? There. AC on the spider? 1,000,000. 34. Okay. We're not exactly chunking him, are we? He may be unkillable for us, quite honestly. Try to down this goblin, I guess.
Strike with all your might.
Right. Kira's standing up is probably a scam. How do I get... They have big attacks. Maybe can't see that on it. Yeah, the attack roll is there under offense tab, which we don't actually have information on, looks like. I think we can afford to stand up there.
Stand down. Not dead yet.
Alright, minus 10 of 59. Monarch is here. This is a heal. I kind of also need to use an ability to... you almost need a second healer here, because like all my protection from shit stuff doesn't apply to the spider, right? Where's the spider on the hit thing? Blur permanent, electrical creature permanent. I need a poison immunity, which I think only this guy can cast. Does it affect downed characters, chat? May not have prepared it because we didn't rest. That one, that's what I was thinking about. Okay, so we didn't have it because we didn't rest. I can't use that.
I'm wounded?
Who is this? Still standing. Shows as minus 11 in my thing, but she's standing right there. Oh, this is the orc ferocity or whatever the fuck it is. We are gonna fall after this, unless... Got one, easy game. I want to try to move away. What happened there? I thought this ability made it so I could move. Minus 21 of 13 dead. We were at minus... Chat, a second ago, we were at 43 health when we were downed. What happened? This is what I'm talking about. Forget the fact that it triggered. I have to figure out why it triggered with the ability to sneak away based on a roll. I must have failed the roll or something. Why is this health fucking disappeared? Yeah, I see the debuffs here. Although I don't know how much they're worth, I guess. Okay. Mobility check failed. So they don't actually have double their HP and HP then. So they actually have HP plus con as HP before they're dead. So this character, so let me just see if I'm understanding this correctly. Let's take a character who has no modifiers right now, this character. This character has 51 plus 14 before they're dead. I thought it was 5e rolls where it's 51 twice. No, it's not the ability going below 1 that's doing this here, right? It's the max HP when they're downed. So their HP does change massively when they're downed. All right, quick break for me, chat. It looks like we're gonna have to redo this fight. We're not actually prepared to take this fucking spider out. Too strong right now. So we need to rest or something. But I need a quick break. I'll be back in just a moment. All right. So starting to see a little bit of a change in the combat. It's interesting. I wonder how much of it's like this. It's almost like a puzzle, right? It's like what specific buffs and debuffs to have prepared and used versus this specific enemy. That could be interesting. It could be quite tedious too. All right. I don't think I can rest right now, unfortunately. But I don't think we can prepare. We should definitely take. Okay, let's
strike from the shadows.
That was the guy who beat the shit out of us, right? The ferocious giant spider, or was that something else?
I stand.
And the big issue here is we just didn't rest before coming down here. Who else has poison cures? Anyone? We have our own blur, which could be okay. Cat's Grace is that buff. Be pausing as I look through this. True Strike and Shield and Enlarge Person. So the answers are Barrier, Shield of Faith, Old Person, See Invis, Restoration. What does See Invis do? Does it help versus blurred targets? No. What else?
No mistakes.
The Barb
Everyone counts on me.
is the... Did it redo all my buff bars?
Wait.
Ouch, the save doesn't
I'll
update
make
buff
my
bar.
own legend. We should prepare.
Hey chat. Guess what I need to do is redo these bars again. Somewhat unpleasant.
I'm always ready.
Quick question for you. Do we do another round of dungeon diving instead? Like we have a couple of the things that we're interested in, right? Which is we have a number of the builds we want. Not do we do it in, that's not, maybe not right this instant, but like I meant before campaign. Are we still information gathering, I guess is what I'm asking. Oh. All right.
Our duty
All this
calls.
waiting bores me.
Agreed. Right into campaign. We'll beat this boss then, I guess. Okay, so what the fuck do we actually want? This is who? This is Harvester. Harvester wants to hit from the back line. Protection from alignment communal seems really good for us. Restoration lesser situational. Does it cure poisons? No. I don't know if that actually spells any temporary magical effects. Actually sounds like it might. Alright, personal and group hit buff. Scammy cantrips. And healing in here. There's summons. Three wolves. We want this to get the multi-summon effect. This is also another buff kind of deal. This is just a toggle, I think. Don't need charge here. Bit of luck was a bit of a scam too, but it's okay. And this is the AoE. No, this is ours as well. So this is self buffs. How do I even group this?
My skills.
Remind me
are
to save after
obsolete.
this. Cat's Grace, buffing. Large person for somebody else. Strike maybe one day. Gonna have to hit that guy, so True Strike might actually be valuable here, which seems really weird. Here's our mutagen. Con is saves on this shit, right? Mutagen 4 alchemy bonuses, strength, and 2 natural armor. No. Anything for saves? Never mind. Okay, we want this on the bar for moving around. Is a roll, I guess. Oh, it was this one. Not strength, it was. Alright. They're on the left side of the screen as more quick bars. Arrow on the left side of the screen. Far left middle. Ah, thanks. Okay. Alright.
I am prepared.
I'm trying to do the opposite, chat. I'm trying to keep situational buffs off my bars. So I just have the things that I actually care about.
I shall not fail.
Yeah. The problem with this guy is things. Mostly. Oh, Vanish is going to be any good or not. I guess this is kind of like a defensive thing. What are level 1s? Not level 1. Might be okay.
Everyone
And then
counts
the
on
cleric.
me.
Stands in my way.
Alright, protection from alignment seems very good. Situational. That's a bless. Protection from alignment communal. Just energy. Two situationals. None of these spells prepared, annoyingly. Seems weird that when you level up you don't get them, but okay. Alright, this is another group buff. What are the other ones really? Just energy communal. Lay poison communal. Would be really good in this fight, but we can't use it because we don't have resting. Rare. All right. Anything else we need? Oh yeah, we have the abilities. Rip. Did I forget abilities on the sorcerer?
The road awaits.
No, not really.
Let's move.
Okay, so the cleric abilities are essentially single target heal, group heal, 1 round accuracy buff, group accuracy buff, or rather multi-round accuracy buff. Whatever the fuck this spell does. I've not used this yet. I think it's a damage ability. Hearing light. Kind of shitty. Yeah. Put it up there so I never see it again. And we'll close this so I can't see it. Alright. I think that is enough bar stuff.
I stand ready.
And we're currently paused because we're about to engage combat. We're not currently in combat. I don't know if this is the actual one that's the scary one or not.
I am never wrong.
Either way, we want to take this. We want a Cat's Grace. Big dex bonuses. Alright, let's go sneak in over this way.
I'm
Enemy
losing
near.
my temper.
Alright. Is this the giant fucking spider of death and decay?
We can do it!
Might be. Electric but not blur. 24, it's not. This is just a giant spider. Alright. Massively dex boosted. That's in melee, probably. Go after the spider.
This will hurt.
Great. Alright, who is this? This is the panther? The leopard, rather? Just fuck that goblin up is what he just did. He just hit him 4 times without a haste buff? Jesus. Alright, auto raged, which is fine. This is Monak. Do we want to get heals in there or a bless out? We probably want to heal. Great. Alright. Wait, did I skip my barb? Maybe, maybe not.
A solid plan.
This should do it.
Strike with all your might!
You should have run.
I really like the sneak attack. Alright, let's do individual healing there. Not bad. It doesn't seem to scale very well. Who's this? Snowball. Where did the spider go? The big one there? That was a little baby spider. We haven't fought the big one yet. The big one's gonna crush us again.
We won't
Gotta think how we're gonna go deal with that. Alright. You wanna fix the command? I think it's... We're just running right now. It's just, it's Sorcerer, Barbarian, Inquisitor, Caster, the Tactician one, Monster Tactician, a Cleric, and only 5. What's the 5th? The Vivisectionist. But yeah.
We should prepare.
Onwards.
Good door. Don't have a monk in here yet. We are going to do that other prep at some point, but
Task.
get bored with it. What do you think the gloves do? Another cloak of resistance. I think everyone's got one. No, not everybody. All right, and what is the gloves? 5 on magic device checks. Sounds like a caster thing. Are we overburdened on that? Are. I mean, these things have been absolute scams. I have no plans to prep for killing that spider, so let's hope we can do it. What is he hitting us with, by the way? Tame giant spider, tame giant spider. It's not these guys, right?
Strike!
The other one that's not here yet? We don't have any scrolls that matter, right? Protection from chaos, protection from law aren't going to do anything. These potions of restoration lesser might deal with the debuffs. Wait until my barb is no longer fatigued. Why is there no timer on it? Okay, barb is no longer fatigued.
Our duty calls.
All right. Not in combat yet. We're in fucking combat.
All this waiting bores.
Forwards!
I'm superior.
Yeah. I did save, chat. Alright. Who is this? Purist. There's the death spider, the primal great spider. Scared? Hold me, chat. The leopard, can we just charge it? Charge that. This summon is stupid. That's the one I have to control, but it's like stronger than any of my guys right now. Alright, harvester over here wants to summon. And Monak wants to buff in some way. We're very low resources. We're not blessed though. So really blessed is good. I missed like half my guys apparently. Giant spider walks over and nearly one-shots her. Thought it was a surprise round. I didn't think the spider got it around, but apparently they did. That's chain lightning. I think we're still hasted. But I'm not convinced we're scroll of Veil of Positive Energy. Plus 2 bonus AC, plus 2 6 days with these. Only undead. Use person is not going to help us. We did not get stat reduced. Heal's not going to do anything. I kind of almost want to run away from the spider. Problem is I don't think we can hit a 34. Right? What's our attack roll? Plus 14 per. We get 3 of them. And a plus 14 on a, like the guys, we only hit on 20s, right? Because the AC on this is, AC is 34. We only hit on 20s. How does this work? You can move through a threatened square without provoking an attack of opportunity from an enemy by using acrobatics. We have acrobatics in this character? Acrobatics. Where are my actual skills? Athletics, mobility. Is mobility acrobatics? Are there flank bonuses? Yeah, flank bonuses +2, +4, right? So I guess you're right. We are going to have more modifiers than just 20 + 14. That's a fair point. All right, let's try then. Why is it not a full body attack? I don't want to... Oh, I've already moved? I didn't move. Did I stand up?
This will hurt.
Actually just fucking hit him. Okay. Our roll was concealment mischance 20%. We rolled a 96. Our attack roll, we rolled a 19. Got to 35. We have 2 flanking bonus. Those might have been included. Attack bonus is 16. No, it was everything except the attack bonus. On Piranha Striking, we need to turn that off. Isn't that a toggle? An ability toggle. All right, if I do this, can we try moving away? I don't want to move away, I guess. Terrified of the spider. Right. This is the leopard. What does the leopard have for attack roll? +12. But presumably doesn't have... Can't see its buffs. Yeah, I can. It's blessed and it's hasted. Fucking shred the goblin. Okay, double misses on concealment. Grease him is an idea. Haven't tried disabling him yet, but grease sounds like a good idea. That are going to be start magic missiling, but it has so much fucking health left. Right, we'll try a grease spell. Saved. Just downed her. She's now at -10 of 51. This is the kind of question I'm talking about, chat. Okay. So everything chat just told me not being applied when we look at her. Downed is 51 HP. There's no way that I can look at 14 constitution and get 51. Okay. This is the question I asked earlier, but was told that I'm just misunderstanding the mechanic. How can I be at -10 of 51 here if I'm only allowed to have negative HP equal to my constitution modifier, constitution number? I understand 51 is her max HP. But she's... Why are you guys... I don't understand still. We just did this. We just did this on stream. Oh, I see. So it doesn't... Oh, you're saying it doesn't matter that it says -10 of 51. If this said -14 of 51, she'd be dead. Okay. Thanks. Alright, so she's probably dead next round. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. I'm annoyed the spider is still fucking alive, but...
This will hurt.
Why did that auto end my turn? It was a full attack, I guess. I have auto end turn on. Maybe shouldn't have auto attacked it. So what do we need to do here? We need to disable the spider in some way, and we don't really have any ways to do that, right? We have Permuno. Okay. Any other things we could do that might do things? Got our wolves out. Everyone else is dead except for Giant Spider, who may just solo our team. Guess I want to get over there and start doing damage. Do we know what the thing's alignment is? Neutral, right? Can we protect from neutral? Presumably it's a fucking alignment. Oh no, we get evil, good, chaos, and law. Can't protect from neutral. think I didn't take anything called glitter dust. So our accuracy buffs right now are bless only. Wolves are all falling on the grease. Excellent. Exactly as intended. Fools. And I want to heal. Okay, she went up. We did all the healing we could. Then the spider attacked her at 1 HP and killed her. Bringing her to minus 59 HP out of 11. Presumably because of the poisons. The only thing we have is magic missiles. We don't hit roll. Barbarian's gonna run through grease. Be falling on his face, never to be seen again, or heard from again.
Forwards!
Yeah, I'm not sure I can get by this with my existing party. It wasn't the chain lightning that killed. I mean, I don't know what it was. I mean, what killed her was the damage. What killed her was we healed her for 1. She went from -10, we healed her for 9. She went to 1, then died. Went to like way out the back door. 5 misses.
This should do it.
I believe in you, Barbarian.
A calculated risk.
We can do it!
Alright, I'm actually pretty pleased with this. I'm been trying to run into a wall. And running into one will actually be good. It will show me the kind of things that we have to actually be prepared to fight. So. More misses, sure.
Aim carefully.
Strike with all your might!
Out of
Oh,
my way!
not mean to. God, I just walked my healer in and punched, triggering an attack of opportunity from the spider, who then one-shot the healer and killed him out the back door again. I think that's rip. Nice. Nice attempt. Well, this is the first time we've had to do anything different, but it's nice to find that we are eventually forced to do something different. A hard dungeon isn't the best marker. That don't assume that failing is useless. It's actually nice. Nice to see that, hey, we might not have to just spam the same 4 abilities in the same order for every fight. It's almost frustrating that it took us 7 or 8 levels to get to the point where that's the case, right? I won't prevail from here. There's no way to prevail from here. Yes, True Strike could be useful for sure. We had that. I actually equipped that for the thought process here of that. It would also be really nice, again, if we had actually rested on our cleric, so we'd had a level 2 and level 3 spells, which we just don't have on it right. I don't know if I want to attempt it one more time, maybe, to see if we could do it if we think we can with it, but I kind of just want to create characters, but don't really want to do it today. I don't know. We come back and create them tomorrow. Do I create them today? Try to create 1 or 2 today. Come back tomorrow to play. Do we play the campaign or do we play the dungeon? I kind of wanted dungeon again. I don't know. Maybe not.
It's time to act.
All right, so this is the fight. So we go. All right, we're no longer fatigued, right? Go stealth.
Stealthy approach.
Open door.
I'm superior!
That's Mr. Primal Giant Spider Dude. So where's our buff? We have alignment protection, but I don't think any of our guys have energy protection as a group, right? Is there somewhere I could easily see that? It's probably spellbook here. Where is protection from energy? The Barbarian spellbook was a little bare. Haste also give AC. Level 3 protection from energy. I checked the C and Viz did not change any of the interactions with that. Then where we have resist energy. We also don't have prepared because we didn't rest after. We only have level 1s available to us. Those do not do that. But don't have it as a scroll, don't have it as a spell. Hold person. Does hold person hit creatures? Oh, it's one enemy creature. Oh, I assumed it was like 5e where hold person only holds humanoids. Why doesn't it work on spider? It doesn't say anything about not working on spiders. Are you sure you guys aren't doing the same thing I just did, which is 5e rules? One enemy creature within medium range. Doesn't say any reason why I couldn't cast it on a fucking spider. Right. I mean, we have nothing to lose, right? Oh, it just X's out. Not a target, even though the spell doesn't give me any reason why it wouldn't be a target, but it's not a target. Awkward. Are spiders immune to hold person? Oh, that's a fair question. You think it's a condition of the spider, not a condition of the spell? Mind affecting, compulsion, charmed, and web. Mind affecting? Is that a mind spell, hold person? How do I tell it's mind affecting? It doesn't say mind affecting. Hold is mind. Oh, it does say there. Spell descriptors, mind affecting. Okay. Alright. I can't imagine beating this unit then. With no buffs that affect it, no debuffs that affect it. I mean, it's got a ton of HP too, right? So my only spell that hits it is Magic Missile, or basically an 18 to 19. I mean, our Inquisitor gives out pack bonuses for these, right? So we have improved pack bonus, for the fuck it's called. So we get +4 to attack rolls there. They're still very low, right? So there's outflank and flanking for +4. Jesus, the wolves only have +8 total though. They're rolling on 20s. Alright, we can try magic missiling it, we can try grease. I don't think grease changes anything here for the wolves. I don't think they're gonna matter. Okay. They're not level 1 wolves. Not as I understand it, right? You say they're level 1 wolves like that means something, but I guess I don't understand the way the character works if that's the case, because doesn't the character work with the actual fucking class progression? That's what I was looking for, right? So we're using summon monster level 2 because we get multiples after that. Because if we use summon level 3, we only get 1. And the feat we have gives us spells that we get multiples, we get +1 of, right? We're not summoning monster 1. But I think that's the way we're supposed to be doing it on that class, I think. Alright, let's get back. Alright. True Strike is like the only thing we can do here. Unfortunately, it's on Purist. Is this just on my next attack? Your next single attack roll. Not good enough. I think we just swing here.
This will hurt.
I can't heal through the damage. I don't think. There's anything I can do about that either. Still our best heal. Doesn't give 2 wizards. Or 2 lizards, whatever the fuck you're talking about, chat. Because let's see if I can explain. I think, anyways, is this summons an extraplanar monitor lizard, and then the feat gives us superior summonings. Anytime you cast a summoning spell that conjures more than 1 creature, add 1 to the total numbers. So if we cast a lizard, we get 1, and only 1, which is why I'm casting the level below, which casts multiples. Yeah, attack there apparently. It definitely can fucking attack. It's bullshit. That's really annoying. This character's like 10 times. This thing's like more accurate than the other stuff.
This should do it.
Dead again. Like killed dead through all the healing we can put into it with 2 rounds. Got a billion dex, but it doesn't really matter. So deals 14 to chain. So how does this work? So giant lighter, giant spider, bites. Attack result was a 37 because it has 20 in modifiers. That's what I'm saying. I don't think unless we build all AC spec, I don't see any way to stand up front. Like a middle range AC isn't going to be okay, like ever. And she was actually quite high for an AC, right? Like she was in the mid 20s, I think. Yeah, 22. I actually feel like it should have been higher. We were running that one. It is not that high AC. Please listen, please. Right? We were talking about when we were building prior. We either build them all AC or no AC, because mid-range AC is not useful. This is a mid-range AC right now. Even then, like again, the attack roll is 17 plus is X plus 20 modifier. So that means if I have what are you guys saying? Character level times 2 to survive in melee. Yeah, so we need like 34 fucking melee defense. I don't think we're gonna get anything there. Right? And even then, what's a 34 here? Plus 20. So all we have to roll is a 14 to hit us. It's like not even that hard to hit us. So as I said, I think there isn't a lot of range for there isn't a lot of play for mid-range at all. Anyway, so that was the bite, and the bite hit us for 21, and he bit us again. Bite maybe rolls twice. 21 and 13. Oh, I see. It has an electrical rider on it. And then after biting us, he cast Chain Lightning. Did another 14 damage to them. Please stop second guessing this, right? That's a melee rogue. That was a melee sneak attack damage dealer. That's why I want the next one to be an archer, because I don't think I can keep a melee sneak attacker alive versus anything that can't get the AC high enough to matter. You'd think like a pure dex based character who casts mutagen can cast, like we had Cat's Grace on there, so we're buffing our dex on top of being pure dex based and using light armor. We're buffing it with another 8 dex. It's not even remotely tanky versus something that hits you. So I think what we have to do there is we have to get it ranged. Because I don't think our archer works, or melee sneak attack works at all. If we're going to see enemies like this, and I don't know if this is a very strong enemy or if this is just like a moderately strong enemy. Certainly stronger than this party can handle without buffs. As information gathering goes, it's useful. It says, this tells us, this fight right here tells us medium AC characters don't do anything. It tells us the boss fights are exponentially harder, or really out of, like if all the other fights have been like a 3, this fight's like a 9 for difficulty progression, which tells us something useful. It tells us that having targeted buffs and debuffs relative to the enemies you're fighting is really important. Like we have nothing, we have no specific thing that hits this, and we're running into some weird combination. Don't have mage armor and shield on. Sure, I don't have a way to reliably, I don't have a way to cast mage armor. And if we're steamrolling the fights at 3 Niablis and we run into this, like maybe we need to find that. I don't know where all the sources of armor come from yet. Prerogative slices for all and 2 more for himself and thug archetype. Imagine that there's only one proper rogue. All right. So I think this dive dies. So do that. That's fine. Let's create a couple of these now and see if we can get into the hang of that. All these extra names. This is like the thank you. Cheers, Joe's, for the Joe's for the DLC. Appreciate it. Let me restart the game real quick. I don't know what the download. I don't think I have to download it all on the last one. Let me real quick restart the game. Appreciate it. Yeah, again, I hope you understand that I'm not committing to playing through this whole game just because of that. Just FYI, we're gonna play it, attempt it by interest still, but I'm still open to trying a bit more of it. So. But thank you. Is there an actual download update for this, or does it just unlock? Like it had everything and it's just hidden. The last one didn't have a download either. All right. We're back to character creation. Fine. Okay, let's get the hard one out of the way first. The one that is putting off all the rest of the character creation, which is the stupid primary character who needs to be charisma based. Oh, I didn't even look. Do we have all the... How do I find out if I have the DLC? Last one just auto-loaded, rather. There, apparently. How do I check chat? It's probably character creation and main story. Will there be a halfling, I guess, would do it? Or not a halfling, a tiefling. The new portrait. So I assume it's here. Yeah, tiefling race right there. Fiendish resistance, tiefling heritage. And what do they have? Huh? Oh, I want to see them Barbarian Tiefling seems good. There it is. Wow. 25 different racial bonuses. That's just like 3 racial bonus you'd like. Yeah. Diablos, the problem is time, right? If the game is like a billion-hour long game, I'd rather learn on hard and get punished along the way than I would to do it on normal and then do it on hard. It just probably isn't going to have that kind of like duration for my life. There's a lot of racial options. Okay, what are we doing, chat, for the okay, this charisma-based character? We're just doing the sorcerer. The sorcerer seemed fine in that last fight. Getting haste made that sorcerer a lot more interesting to me. So maybe we just like grind through the first 5 levels on the fucking sorcerer and we're just like, okay, so be it. I can live with that. Even if it's a main character. Don't learn on hard. If you fuck up your build, you're screwed. Enable character retrain. Create a new character. Experience only. Only skill user leaves skill check. Main character. Let's grab this character. We're going to build a sorcerer. Is this the pre-build? Hold on. Human with draconic. Oh, these are the pre-builds that we were talking about. Is that the pre-built cleric? All right. Race. Portrait. We don't want a tiefling portrait. This is our sorcerer. You look like a sword. A bow out of there. You look lost. Perfect. Okay. Race. What do we decide for this? Our options for this were either one of the short classes or I think sorcerer. Can we go tiefling? So elf, the problem was int was wizard. Gnome was charisma con, which is useful. Halfling was halfling was also charisma. I think sorcerer is good. Tiefling sorcerer, it is. Going sorcerer. I'm gonna make this actually work. You guys are really pushing me towards Sylvan sorcerer, which is the summoner sorcerer, right? Don't want to use more things, so I might not do that. Might just go regular sorcerer. Okay. We need presumably a halfling race that is going to impact charisma. Dex charisma seems good. I don't need a wisdom. I mean, that seems really good. There's a beast blood brood here. Why are there like 25 stats on this character? I mean, I guess it's not. It's +4, -2, and then +2 and 2 racial bonuses. Although I guess we don't really want to dump wisdom. We want to dump int if we can. Do we even want to dump int? X int, X charisma. Penalty to int. Plus racial bonus to persuasion. Used in diplomacy, which is what we want it for. Knowledge world checks. Downburst. Add +1 to the DC of saving throws against enchantment spells that they cast. You just play the game. We played the game for like... Alright, which of these am I taking? Are the other ones also annoying like this? On charisma, minus wisdom. Can I dump int entirely? Probably can, right? Stone call, web spell. Web spell would be good. Blur spell. Blur is okay. Fizz spell, scorching ray spell, frigid touch. These people are great. Look at them. They hate clerics, inquisitors, and paladins. That one, the +1 versus whatever the fuck it is, great. Okay, we're a div spawn. Your skill points, right? All right, and then we have bloodlines that go with this. Wow. Imagine this. All right, let's compare the complexity of this. You ready? Just for shits and giggles. You can be gnome. Okay. I guess gnomes have bloodlines. Oh, because it's a sorcerer. The sorcerer. Okay. I thought it was a racial thing that was giving me the bloodline. So it's a sorcerer thing giving me the bloodline. Okay, that's a little bit more reasonable. I'm like, holy fuck, is a tiefling insane? Do we go back to female? We are female. All right, we did the one. We did the one thing. We did the one thing. No, we haven't done the one thing. There's the one thing. All right, what bloodline do we want? All right, demons. What did they even do again? Oh, bonus feats of the abyssal bloodline. Augment summoning, bull rush, cleave, and power spell. Power spell, great fortitude, power attack. These are not good for us. All right, look at these. Combat casting, improved initiative, iron will, reach spell, skill. That seems okay for the arcane. Steel bloodline. Dude, they all massively change these. These seem really bad. All right, which sorcerers are based around always landing their DC, their disable spells? I would like whatever sorcerer, whatever race class combination, excuse me, whatever race combination of sorcerers that hit their debuffs. Okay. Dodge, improved initiative, lightning reflexes, agile maneuvers, point blank shot, precise shot, quicken shot, skill lord. Single. What is an enhancement spell? Enchantment spell. I don't know. Until I know the spells, it doesn't help me. So what does this do? What else does this do? Creature bursts out laughing for 1 round as a melee touch attack. A laughing creature can only move. Okay. 3+ your charisma modifier. It seems bad when you cast a spell. You cast a spell of compulsion. Increase the spell's DC by +2. Additional class skill from the Fey bloodline at level 1, which presumably we're going to see in a moment. Alright, let's see what those do. Anything else related to the bloodline? Yeah, it's all related to the bloodline. Fuck, okay. Move without us. Don't want to learn Entangle. Slumber. I don't want that spell either. Deep Slumber or Hideous Laughter, particularly. Fleeting Glance. Alright, what other spells come in this? There's Old Person there. Scorching Ray, Protection from Good, Infernal Resistances, Hellfire, Crushing Despair. Then not. It was like a more powerful grease. It really wasn't. We cast it once. It was like 99% of the map, and it made traps invisible. These are all damage dealers. There's so many options here. It's debilitating how many options are here. How can you be an undead bloodline? A skeleton just started fucking? Someone in your past history has died. Vampires, I guess, kind of do that. Sleep. They boned. Nice. I'm impressed. Whenever you cast a mind affecting or language dependent spell, it affects animals, magic beasts, monsters. This would get that spider taken care of. We could then hold person the spider. What do you think? Build the entire class around that? We get these if we go Sylvan as well. There's immune to mind altering. Didn't it just say that we can do that? Oh, creative was. There's a bunch more summons in this fucking garbage. I have to take it if we do take it. Because these are, I assume, mandatory pickups here. What are the feats I get from this? Combat casting, combat reflexes, deceitful, deft hands, persuasive, reach spells, skill focus, persuasion, and stealthy. Actually sound really good, man. What are the other ones? Blind fight, combat expertise, deceitful, disarm, extend spell, iron will, skill focus. That seems less good. They're bonus pickups, so I still get the same number of picks. I understand, but they're essentially, like, if you think about it, like, probably what, a third comes from these of your spells? I understand, like. Where's the one that gave me improved initiative right there? Bonus feats for the arcane bloodline, combat casting, improved initiative, reach spell. What else did it give me? What was the shitty things it gave me? Like, my summons are like immune to evil. Whenever you apply a meta magic feat to a spell that increases a slot used 1 level, spells DC by +1. Makes it harder for enemies to resist that, right? I wish the game also didn't have delay when I'm reading a million tooltips. I mean, this line actually seems pretty solid. Actually really good. I mean, it won't control that spider. Is that relevant to anything? Meta magic is not as good as I'm thinking it is. Meta magic was everything in 5e sorcerers, which made all the fun things about sorcerers, particularly silent casting spells and double casting concentrations, right? The other one. Get a druid control the spider. Get a druid become the spider. Then surrender. And then get voted in as king of the spiders.
Fresh from the stage.
Thank you, wobble balls. All right, maybe my phone could be a little bit more noisy. That'd be awesome. All right, chat, what do you think? one of these other ones instead. I need one of these selected for me. The mostly what I'm interested in is having the spells that I cast actually do their intended value. Buff spells, that's already happening. Debuffs, it requires that I pass they fail save throws. So I want whatever one of these is that does that. And from the moment the meta magic extra DCs seemed relevant, the other ones have like 25 other things I don't know. Whenever you cast a spell, summoning school of creature summon gained. Dumb shit. Grow claws is dumb. Yeah. Pain is for hitting. Dragon is for damage. And perfect. Okay. Plus Arcane Bloodline is max spell DC. Then we're going to take Arcane Bloodline. Done. I suppose when we respec, we can't change bloodlines, huh? Alright. Are we dumping? Getting rid of this int shit? Int. We don't want no skills. What do we need? We need persuasion. At the moment, do I just get one? So, okay, chat. Help me determine the number of these again. It's whatever the base number is for sorcerer, which seems to be 0. We just roll one every round. Persuasion. Base for Sork is 2. Is that... How am I getting 1? E2 was a -3. Alright, so if I wanted to bring this up to 2... Base Sork? Base Sork is 2. What do I get per level? Still 2? So I get minus half this. So if I bring it to there, I would get 2 every level. Maybe we don't want to dump in. What does wisdom do for us? Saves? Ha! Now we're dumping a stat we care about. My chat. I think I like character creation more than nearly anybody in chat, but I'm finding myself annoyed with it. Right, Tiefling. I like to dump strength. Are there any of these that dump strength? Ratio bonus strength, ratio bonus con, dumping wisdom, ratio bonus strength wisdom, ratio bonus strength wisdom, ratio bonus on wisdom, dumping charisma, Dexent wisdom, on wisdom intelligence, Dex wisdom intelligence, Dex charisma wisdom, Dex int. What do I do with my skill points? Ability points or skill points? We're just trying to not dump the ones we actually are going to put points in. Not going to be one of those. So this one is one of them. On charisma, dump wisdom, maybe. Web spells. Not going to help versus spiders, unfortunately, but maybe spiders are a weakness. Strength, wisdom, dump charisma. New. On wisdom. Dex int. Could do that. Trickery and persuasion when used for bluff checks. Sounds nice. Rigid touch sounds fucking terrible. And acid resist 5 doesn't sound great either. On wisdom dump int. No. Wisdom dump int. Dex charisma. Dump wisdom. Deception and persuasion when used to bluff. Blindness spell. Damage reduction. 2 divided by piercing. 4 piercing? This beast blood looks okay too. Or beast brood. So one of these then. Shackleborn or beast brood, right? Dex charisma or on charisma. What does Dex do for us? Nothing, right? Since we're not realistically attempting to use armor ever again. Yeah. Dex is AC, AC is a scam. Hitting spells with ranged touch spells, that's... What does Con do for us again? Die instantly. I'm gonna dump strength. Dex is probably second most important. Oh, I didn't read the last line of this. We get web, we also get 1 natural AC. Essentially 2 Dex, chat. I like the extra, I like the talkie-talkie buffs if we're gonna make him talkie-talkie. So we're now Beast Brood Arcane. So, okay, wizards fucking spiders in our background. Really solid. Good. All right. Get that strength score down as low as it will go. All right, 3 points here is off of, what did you say, 2 for sorcerers? So 2 base. And that's every level, right? So at the moment, this is 2 base. Why am I getting +1 here? I thought it was half this bonus. So this is going to alternate 3, 2, 3, 2. And if I go up to 2, it just goes 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. All right. We want charisma. We don't want -2 wisdom. We want some con. How is this? 1 at 19. And int is enough. I want to level up, use magic device, persuasion every single round. And I'm indifferent on Arcana. Maybe we take that, maybe we don't. So I guess maybe I could drop it down 1. Like to there. I could live with that. Gotta get Dex up a bit too, right? This one DCs until level 4 if you do 19 charisma. Need 14 Dex. What am I doing with these? If I take these stat points back, that only seems to want me to get 19 here, which makes sense. What do I do with this? What do I do with these extra stat points? On strength. Avoid encumbrance. Well, the character's not going to wear armor. Do we have to worry about encumbrance here? And now the other people in the team who's going to carry strength. So this would fit all of our needs. Non-zero, we don't entirely dump wisdom, although it's not exciting amounts of wisdom. I would kind of maybe take that. I don't know about 16 con. I'm not sure the con actually matters that much. What we are seeing are people getting like knocked down from like AoEs and then killed. Still gonna wear 5 items on a belt, a cloak, boots. That's true. And our last one wasn't strong enough. For Dex to con. Less wisdom, con, more Dex. I think I'm willing to go any lower on wisdom. I don't actually know. I don't know what wisdom is. One of these spells, one of these saves. like it's reflex. No, it's will. No, that seems relevant to me. You guys are real big on +2 decks. This is, you care that much about the hit rolls? I guess reflex is okay. Reflex saves. You care this much about the hit rolls on the decks, huh? Actually, the nice part about that, I guess, is because we already have the decks boosted, it's cheaper. We could get a little baby amount of strength, go up to 8 strength. Everyone in love with this now? Are these the best stat points? Confirmed? Confirmed best stat points? Alright. God. Alright. We may actually start this game in my lifetime. Alright, moving on. We want persuasion. We want use magical device. Make Pathfinder grid again. What final skill do we want? Do we want knowledge arcana? Good. Take it alternate levels. Alright, so every other level. Wait, +1. So we get 1 + 1. About half of this. We only get 1. Wait, do we get 1.5? We get 2. It's 2 + a half. So we're getting 2.5. So it is. We get both of these and that every other level. Okay. Alright, we're like halfway there. Alright, next. What do we need? We have 4 more things we have to choose here, apparently. God. Open a beer. We use magic device. This character can use arcane scrolls and stuff just fine. Really? I want to never fail a roll. Point blank or spell focus? What's... Use a school of magic. Any spells you cast at the school are more difficult to resist. That sounds exactly what we want. But we can get this later, right? So point blank is for early damage. Not worry about it from there. Attack and damage rolls with ranged weapons. I'm not using ranged weapons on this character though, right? Does this count for spells as well? Is this the main character story? Yes. On spells. Okay. Alright. Don't take point blank, so I don't have to think about it. We can worry about it later. Alright. Sorcerer bonus feat. They seem all very bad. So I guess we're going to take spell focuses for this sorcerer feat here. Spell pen did not look good. Like, I don't care like a small amount of DR. Okay. So what do okay, the issue here is I don't know the spells yet. Like, I don't know which spells are which, so it doesn't help me at all. So what are you, anyone's okay, so hold on a second. I'm just gonna select that. I know that's not what we want, so don't freak. Wait yet. Magic Missile doesn't have hit point rolls. This is a scam. Dispel magic. Grease's Conjuration. A lot of other debuffs are enchantment. Conjuration and enchantment are your main control spells. Okay. Yeah, I don't want evocation. I want the. I care much more about the debuffs than I care about the direct damage spells. So, all right. Let's. What debuff spells do we have? We have Grease, Web. Do we even get Web as our thing?